Welcome back to the Cintas Center on the campus of Xavier University for Lancer basketball. It's halftime, and the Lancers with a 25-18 lead over the Coleraine Cardinals here on WLSN. And I got the man of the hour here, the guy we've been looking for coming over for some time now. We've talked to you on the air, but never in person. DeVier, welcome to WLSN, man. What's going on?
Nothing, man. Just in town for a couple of days. Just trying to check the boys out. Went to practice yesterday, and it looked good, man.
Here, I got to first ask you before we go anywhere else, how's the foot?
It's getting better.
You got the boot on?
Yeah, got the boot on. I mean, it's been my second shoe for a while. So I'm just trying to be patient. It's such a long process. It's 6 to 9 months of rehab, and I mean, it happened the second week of January, so that's going to put me right, preseason. And I mean, so I'm not going to try and rush it. I'm just going to get healthy and get strong and keep my spirits up.
You say you're not going to try to rush it. For a professional athlete, for any athlete, how difficult is that to want to rehab that, but at the same time, listen, you're a professional athlete. You want to be ready by the opening of the season. How difficult is that for you psychologically?
It's not difficult at all. I mean, I'm a mountain climber, and I'll climb this mountain. It's just what I have to do. It's just what's in front of me.
Have you seek the advice of your brother at all?
He's went through the same thing. His foot was actually, I can't remember all the medical terms exactly, but I think he broke his fibula, and his foot was kind of turned the opposite way. So
that's not good, is it?
Not good at all. So he had to go through learning to run again and learning to walk again and all those things without a boot. So I'm gonna have to walk that path too.
DeVier, if you could, let's go back to the football season because we know we got a little bit of time here. Talk about what it was like. I got to believe catching a touchdown in a playoff game is bigger than Texas, but catching one in Foxborough or at New England in a playoff game, how big was that, and what was going through your mind when that happened? Not your first touchdown, but your first receiving touchdown. What was that like?
It was big. I mean, I wanted to show those guys that I could compete and, help out with the team and just earn their respect. And for me, I felt like that was a major step, taking that and showing those guys and showing Matt Sharp that I can make plays. And it felt awesome, man. I mean, it was the drive right before I got hurt, so I really didn't get to enjoy it too much.
It was unbelievable to see how excited people were here at LaSalle High School and following the social media, which you can't. Which, by the way, let's let everybody know out there, for Lent, you gave up social media, which I think it's great when you give up stuff for Lent, but not when you give up WLSN. What's up with that? I'm only kidding. That's awesome. How do you do it, though?
I just don't think about it. I erase the apps off my phone, iPad, computer, and just don't think about anything. Just I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy, getting back to myself and not always having the phone in my hand. And they always say, Coach Hyder told me, you can always do better when you're looking up and not down. So that's true.
I like that. You and Coach Hyder got a special relationship, don't you?
Yeah, he's really close to me and my family. And partly because I kind of feel like he saved my career in high school. He always pushed me. He would never buy my raffle tickets unless I had good grades. So that was incentive for me to do good in school, and it was incentive for me to do well in football because he was my receiver coach. And I mean, as a high school guy, like, you normally take backside plays off. He wouldn't allow me to do so. So I'm forever in debt.
Well, that's a nice little bridge to. By the way, if you're listening to the broadcast right now and you want to check out or have a question for DeVier, Pete Foles has a question. Wants to know, he sees DeVier rocking the Seattle hat. Wants to know, are you going to the Seahawks or something like that? What's up with that?
Nah, I'm a Texan, man.
All right, let's talk about what LaSalle's meant to you. We've done this before on the air, but what's it like to, you go to Seattle, you got or not Seattle, you got me thinking Seattle now. You go to Houston, you got all the ESPN media, the NFL and that. There's something about coming home there, and I know LaSalle holds a special place for you, but to be able to come home, and this is family for you, what's it like for you making the stride where you are today in the NFL and then coming home?
I'm still DeVier. I still love these people. These people are, to me, about in my life, the places I've been, it's always been about people. Ohio State, I love those people, and I love people at LaSalle because, it's not about the building that you hold dear, and what's the memories. It's about your guys that you hang out with, like J.K., Elliott.
Where is J.K., by the way?
Who knows, man? He should be around here somewhere.
He's got a, I've told you before, he's got a, what do they call that? Help me out here. TPO violation against me as much as I harass him. But I want to thank you before you get out of here because Listen, I call you guys a lot. I lean on you guys a lot because to add some sort of credence to what we do at WLSN, it's great to have you guys give back. And I know it doesn't seem like much to you, and you're like, man, Bear's trying to get hold of me again. But I know a lot of people like to connect with you, and vicariously they do it through WLSN. And I want to thank you for doing it. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate WLSN. We didn't have this when I was in school, so you guys are spoiled, man. I wish we could had guys like Brent Selleck come back and talk, and Lee
I can't get a hold of Brent, though. See, we need to work on him a little bit.
Nobody can.
He's hard to get hold of. Garrett did it once. Of course, we had that interview with all three of you guys. That was fun.
How about Garrett going to the Super Bowl?
That's big, isn't it?
That's legit, man.
You're going to go there next year, though, aren't you?
I hope so, man.
What's J.J. Watts like playing with him and some of those guys? And
It's cool, man. I mean, you really get to see why great players are great players every day, just because of their preparation and the steps they take throughout the week. And honestly, man, when you can see that and get a look in on that, you want to put that in your routine.
I just thought of something, dude. How cool would it be, and we got to get going here, but how cool would it be to have you, J.J. Watts, and a couple of those other big names on the Texans all together, maybe in training camp when you guys are kicking back after practice, and all you guys, all at one time saying, Lancers roll deep on a little video.
Hey, I'll try and pull that off for you.
That would be sweet.
I'll try and pull that off
for you.
Where's
your mojo? Would you? You got some, too, I heard.
I got some mojo? Yeah. What do you mean?
You know what mojo is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what mojo is.
Swag. It's
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just...
Mojo's old school. It's swag now. It's a cool thing to say now. Back in the 90s, it was mojo, so now it's swag.
I get it from my mom, man.
Your mom's awesome. I see her up there right now, man. We got a chance to interview her prior to your brother's games once for the Bengals, and she's a great lady.
Yeah, man.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. There's no doubt about that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you having me, guys, and we check these boys out and get a W here.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Lancers roll deep.
Lancers roll deep. You heard it right there. DeVier Posey. I think we're going to get a picture here. We're going to get a picture of all three of us here, and we're going to take it to a break momentarily. It's halftime here from the Cintas Center on the campus of Xavier University. We'll take it to a break. Your halftime score is the Lancers 25. Is Blake Simpson back? I think he's checked back in. The Lancers 25. And the Coleraine Cardinals 18. We'll be back right after this on the home of the Lancers, WLSN LaSalle Broadcasting Network.